Hey YouTube.
Hi. Today is May 20th at 10:20 in the morning. We're at the lake.
I'm Katie.
I'm Hannah.
And we are filming
Pre-India thoughts and everything.
goals and whatever.
Yeah. Katie, do you want to explain what we're doing now?
Yeah, so we are going to Gujarat, India for 2 months from June, I guess technically the 7th until August 9th or 10th.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to like a first-hand volunteering program that operates like specifically in one community in Ahmedabad. And so they're serving like a set amount of residents every day, and they look for volunteers like internationally that will come and help support basically like whatever the community needs at that time. So it's how they describe it as like the slums, which I think it's just like a lower class area, and they obviously like don't have as many resources, so that's why they're outsourcing from like as many volunteers as they can get.
Yeah.
So because it's like we're helping them at with whatever they need at that said point, we don't actually know what we're gonna be doing until we get there. Like we can say our preferences, like Hannah obviously would want to do something that's like health related if she can, but if they just need people to cook daily for the elderly community there, then that's what we'll be doing. If they need help building more I guess like little houses for people, then that's what we'll be doing, or helping engage kids at school, then that's what we'll be doing. So it's really whatever they need help with, but it can range from like fun classes that you help, and it's not just English, it's like dancing lessons or whatever, like it can be anything. So we'll see. But there's a lot that we don't exactly know what we're getting into, but we do know that it's very safe, that they have like a little area for all the volunteers to stay in, and that there's a pretty routinely day-to-day experience. So we do know what we're getting ourselves into, but not really.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. We don't know our role quite yet.
Yeah.
This is only my second time out of the U.S., so it will be very interesting. The flight is like 14 hours and then 3 hours. We stop in Abu Dhabi. Yeah, we're going to Varanasi first for a
Yes.
few days.
Do you want to talk about Varanasi?
You got it.
Okay. Varanasi is what they call in India as the city of death, right?
Yeah, a holy city.
We have to do a lot more research into it, like just as far as what to understand before we go into that space, because we don't want to just be some like American tourists that are, not really aware of like what the buildings mean and what the religion and culture mean while we're there. But in Hinduism, from our understanding, the city of death or Varanasi is where like people that practice Hinduism ideally want to die, because it breaks the cycle of eternal, what is it called? Reincarnation. Yeah. So basically there's like over 8 million different species that you could have been born as, and to be born as a human is like being blessed by God. And so in order to break that cycle of reincarnation and like going back to all those different species, you die in Varanasi.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of culture there, a lot of history, a lot of temples to see, a lot of sights to see. The Ganges River is there.
Yeah.
So we're definitely going to talk more about that when we're there. But we will be there for like 2 or 3 days just before the program actually starts in Gujarat. So we'll go to Varanasi and then fly back to Ahmedabad when it's time to start volunteering.
Yeah.
But we thought we would just get a little taste of like something outside of the city that we'll be volunteering in for 2 months.
And it's on the other side of India, so we'll have like it'll be interesting to see what's different.
Yeah, and we're just like venturing out a little bit.
Yeah.
And we thought like, yeah, we could have gone somewhere else with the free days, but there's really no better way to understand like the core of Hinduism and the culture that we're jumping into than to go to Varanasi. And
Yeah.
who can do that? Like, we are so blessed that we just get to be like, let's go.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting.
Yeah. We started journals we made. You want to get yours, Kate?
I'm getting like crazy deja vu right now.
Really?
Yeah. like right now. I don't know
Wow.
why. But shout out Hannah's mom.
Yes, shout out Miss Wendy. She got us these. They have our names and the year, and this beautiful little Winnie the Pooh and Piglet. And we spent this weekend up at the lake, like, kind of decorating them. They're each like our personal, like, own style, which is so special.
Yeah.
They gotta give us something to, like, look forward to. We hope that every day we're able to just, like, take a moment, either, like, in the morning before we start our day or, like, in the evening, just to kind of reflect and just do a lot of, like, self-reflection, and, like, it's so pretty.
We also, like, included, we don't know, like, we want to cherish this trip as much as possible because it's such a crazy thing to be able to do.
Yeah.
So we put little envelopes in some of
Yeah.
the pages just so, you know, like, little keepsakes. Like, we might even want to keep our, like, plane ticket. Like, it sounds silly, but just being able to cherish whatever we can.
Exactly.
So...
And then at
We're
the end, we
excited.
put a bunch of, like, journal prompts
Oh,
that
yeah.
we can answer throughout our time.
So we're excited.
For that, yeah.
But now that we've kind of given a run through of what we're doing, where we're gonna be for the next 2 months, which starts in 17 days,
Yeah.
is what we just calculated. We have a feeling that we'll come out of it viewing things differently than we did going into
Yeah.
it. We're just holding different sentiments. So we wanted to, like, kind of before going into it, set out a series of, like, maybe our goals, or not that we need to have any, but
Yeah.
goals or expectations, or just, like, what we think it's gonna be like, or, like, questions for our future self, like,
Yeah.
reflective kind of things.
Yeah.
But I don't have any off my head.
Okay.
Do you?
I'm curious, like, Hannah, in August, what's been your favorite thing? Like, something you didn't expect that you would enjoy? And, like, was the city itself, like, really overwhelming, or were you able to, like, feel comfortable, in a sense, like, navigating all of the different, like, traffic and loud noises? Because I can see, like, right now it's, like, it's just, like, a little worrisome. But how has that been?
I have a feeling, like, it's going to inevitably be super overwhelming. I wonder how long it will take us to adjust.
That's fair.
Like, because we
Yeah.
will adjust, but how long will it take?
Yeah. I guess for Katie, I'm interested, like, the food, like, are you gonna be, like, what?
At what point in time will I get dysentery? No, I'm just kidding.
Like, I'm just curious, like, how long till you, like, critically crave, like, a hamburger or a steak?
Oh, yeah, because, Hannah is, like, she's been smart and decided that, because in Gujarat, or at least in Ahmedabad, I don't know about the whole state, but, they don't eat meat. They don't eat meat, they don't drink, they don't smoke, they don't do anything like that. So Hannah has been super smart and decided to just start the vegetarianism, like, early so that it's not an
Yeah.
adjustment.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, like, eat a rare steak the day before we go. Like, we're just very different in that way. So I will have to be vegetarian for 2 months. Hannah will just continue to be vegetarian.
Yeah.
But I love my red meat and chicken and fish and everything, so
Yeah.
we'll see. I mean, I feel like I'm adaptable. I think I'm just gonna,
Sure.
like, dream about it maybe sometimes.
That'll
We'll
be
see.
funny. I guess, like, other things that, when I've, like, told people about this trip, they're like, oh, like, what do you do about water? So I'm just curious, like, we already have ideas of how we're gonna, like, do the water situation, but I'm curious, like,
Or can you explain the water situation too?
yeah, so, like, a big thing is we can't drink any, like, the tap water. It all has to be either, like, filtered or boiled before we drink it. We can't have any of the ice. When we, like, shower or anything, we have to, like, close our mouths and, like, all that kind of stuff.
So we're just not used to the, like,
Yeah.
bacteria that's in
Exactly.
the water the same way they are.
Exactly. And so even when we, like, buy water bottles out and about, we have to, like, check the seal on them, because sometimes they'll, like, take old bottles and, like, refill them with tap water, and then that would make us sick. So we just have to be very careful with it. But we're gonna get, Katie already has one of those, like, Camelback backpacks that have a little water bladder thing in the back with a little straw, so we can always have, like, water with us. We don't have to carry around a big water bottle all the time. So yeah, I'm just curious, like, I don't know, was it easier than we thought it would be?
Sorry, I just, like, closed out the computer
You're good.
on accident.
yeah, just like how is the water situation. Also, for myself, one of my biggest thing is like I can't eat with my left. I can't use my left hand, which is my dominant hand, for like
'Cause
eating. Oh, because it's seen as like the, like
they wipe with their left
yeah,
hand.
it's like the dirty hand and everything. So I can't eat with my left hand. I can't like shake. Well, they don't really shake hands, but I just have to use my left hand very, very sparingly. So I'm like a little worried about that. So I'm curious how that has gone.
There's a lot of like customary things
Yeah.
that we will definitely have to adjust to.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is like Hannah said, not using your left hand. Another one is she was talking about it earlier, but when you go into someone's house, the kind thing or like the host thing to do is to like offer water or like a
Mm-hmm.
bottle of water, and because we don't want to risk it, we
Yeah.
have to kind of be like, oh no, like we have our water and we have to show it, or
Yeah.
else it's like disrespectful to deny water.
Yeah.
So that's another thing. Also, like shoes is a big thing. Like
Mhm.
not only do they not wear like shoes in the house, but like they just don't really wear like shoes. Period. I mean, they wear
Yeah.
like sandals, but I think for a lot of it, we're gonna be barefoot.
Yeah.
We're like very open-toed shoes.
Yeah.
Sneakers aren't common there.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard for me because I wear tennis shoes all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would
So-
be interesting. What else?
We also, I think it'll be easier than we think, but just like not having our cameras out all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like the instinctive tourist thing within us to do is like to want to take photos of
Yeah.
everything, but like it's just, you know, they're not gonna appreciate that if we're
No.
volunteering there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We're not just there for ourselves. But also we were just watching a documentary where some, you know, they were filming with their camera, and the locals just like grabbed the camera from them.
Mm-hmm.
So we just have to be careful
Yeah.
about what we have on us.
That's fair.
Not that the people around us are like dangerous or anything, but you know, it's just different.
Sure.
So yeah.
I think like I don't know if you're like really you're worried about it, but like the weather is still a worry for me because it's
Yeah.
so hot to me.
It's like not only hot, but I believe it's very wet, like humid, right?
It
Which
won't
is a
be
bad
it won't be
combo.
humid until like towards the end of July, because the
Okay.
rain doesn't start till then.
Okay, yeah.
But
So,
June will be dry heat.
oh,
which
well, then
is-
that's fine.
It's still like 114 degrees.
Yeah, but it's like, I mean, that's like going to Arizona.
I've never been to Arizona.
Well, you've been in Georgia and that's worse, honestly. Like I think humid and 97 degrees is worse than not humid and 118 degrees. Like the humidity is what sucks.
Okay.
But towards the end of our trip, like Hannah was saying, it's going to be monsoon season. So not only will it be super hot, but it's going to be more wet.
Yeah.
And the mosquitoes come with that, and it's
Yeah.
like that's low-key going to suck.
Yeah. I'm curious, like, did the clothes we brought, were they hold up okay, or like how much of our wardrobe did we get while we were there? I'm just curious, like, what was that like? I don't
Yeah.
know. Is there anything big thing like we forgot to pack, or like you wish you like, oh, I wish we would have brought that. I mean, we
Oh,
can
that's a
get
good
most
question.
things. We can get most things there, I guess, but like brought.
I guess with like all the adjustments that we've just said, I wonder what did we find to be the hardest adjustment by the end of it or
Yeah.
whatever. Hey, Grandpa.
Y'all must be hungry now, right? Yeah.
We're filming a video about our India expectations.
Okay. Get that on your.
We'll be right back. Wait, we're back.
And we're back to talk about our hopes for, I guess, how we've changed or reflected from the trip. So if you want to say yours.
One, I thought it was like, I'm really hoping that it can be really in the present. A few ways that I can see this like happening, whatever. So I hope to like have a different relationship with my phone. What?
Sorry, we just ate like blackberry muffins
Yes.
and there's actually like jam on our legs. Like it's kind of gross. Anyway, we're messy.
It's okay. So I hope I have like a different relationship with my phone, that I don't really need to like constantly check it, especially because like we're not gonna have any internet in our like volunteer house.
Yeah.
So like I'm just like not gonna. I hope that at the end I'm not gonna want to look at it like unless it's like I need to, you know. It's not gonna be like my clutch to go like look at my phone. So I hope that that's something. I hope that I'll read a lot.
I hope that I come back with it feeling natural to wake up early and go to sleep
Yeah, you were
at a
talking
certain
about
time.
that. Yeah.
Like, if it's anything that I want to, like, continue, well, there's probably a million things I will want to continue, like, leading with from the trip, but one, like, outward one for me is definitely, like, that idea
Yeah.
of routine for going to sleep
Yeah.
and waking up.
We'll have a very structured routine over there.
Yeah.
We're like volunteering 6 days a week from like 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. or something like that.
Something like that, but before 10 a.m. there's like, we can go early, they might have said something about breakfast, maybe not, but we can go there early and
Yeah.
like sit with them and meditate.
Yeah.
So I feel like we'll be waking up low key at like 7:30 or 8 every day.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
is good.
I hope that like we do this journaling every day, and I hope that it continues to be a practice that I take with me
Yeah.
back to the U.S.
That's a good one.
Um,
I hope that, I don't know, I feel like this year leading up till now, I've just, like, my head has been so all over the place and cloudy, like,
Mhm.
just emotionally, and I feel like what I really desire is to feel strong and content about my own feelings and,
Yeah.
like, to, like, stand on them and know how I feel and, like, and believe in it. And so I really hope that I come out of this trip feeling very, like, stern in
Mhm.
not only my beliefs but like what I'm feeling at that point.
Yeah.
And just like, I don't know, having the confidence in what I think and feel.
yeah.
So
That's good.
hope that happens.
I
I have a good feeling all of our hopes will come true,
think
but
I did too.
it'll be fun to see how it comes true.
Mm-hmm.
And like to what extent. What else? Maybe also just like for me, just like how, maybe not like how I approach people, but I hope that I feel more comfortable like approaching strangers, not in like a bad way, but you know, just like
Yeah.
being able to go up to someone and saying like, hey, what's your name, or can I sit with you, or whatever.
Let's see.
Because it's so harmless when it's like the right space to do that, and it's, I don't know, it's a beautiful thing to be able to do.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, maybe just in general, like I hope for me, but also you, just to be able to get out of your comfort zone more in
Oh.
general.
100%. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's a big one. I wonder if I will like come out of this having a different idea of what brings me peace
Mm-hmm.
and ease in life.
Mm.
I feel like it will be different.
Yeah.
And that's something I hope for.
I agree. I think one of the questions wrote in here is like what, it's like simple, but like what brings you joy? And I think because a lot of our, like what makes us comfortable now is gonna be, we're not gonna have a lot of that while we're there. So like what's gonna bring us joy from the uncomfort, and like what, I don't know, I think that's gonna be really interesting to like,
Yeah.
see, because all of our, like what we know, a lot of it will be like just not there. So
I'm very interested to see like adaptability, like just in general,
Mhm.
how we're able to do that.
yeah.
I also, just for me personally, I think it's very crucial for me to see how women interact and are
Mhm.
treated in different parts of the world. So
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a huge culture shock. For
Mhm.
one, I mean, just based off of what we already know, women, probably men too, to some extent, but like you don't wear shorts. Like you don't.
Yeah.
Like at most it's like a capri. Like that's as much leg as you really show there. Can't wear tank tops. Can't really wear like, I mean, you can wear like a t-shirt, but like a very specific type.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just different.
Yeah.
And like healthcare for girls is very different.
Mm-hmm.
Menstrual hygiene for girls is very different.
Mhm.
They don't do tampons. Like it's so different.
Yeah.
And I wonder how I'll react to it, because I feel like naturally I would just feel anger
Yeah.
towards that. So I think being in it will arise something out of probably both of us that I don't know if we can really speak for it until we're there.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. I'm curious, like, we were watching this documentary last night, and one of my things that I kind of already was thinking, but then watching the documentary kind of reinforced it, is how, like, I'll do with the, like, what they call, like, the beggars, and, like,
Oh, yeah, I'm worried about Hannah.
how I'm gonna, like, I don't know, I can just already see it. I just have to really remember. I don't even know what to remember. I don't know. There's just, that's a whole thing I gotta work on.
She's talking about the beggars as in, like, just, like, it's so densely populated that it's not just what we see here where it's, you know, homeless people on the side of the road asking for money. It's like that, but in numbers so big, and specifically in areas that they know tourists will be.
Yeah.
And that's where I worry about Hannah.
Yeah.
Is that, like, yes, it's very, like you want to help them, but there's also this understanding that it's strategic who they're asking and where they are. So
Yeah.
battling with, like, yes, it's strategic, but they still genuinely need it. Like, they wouldn't be doing this if they didn't have to. Like, that kind of thought process is something that I think, like, I'm aware of it, but I think you're going to struggle with it a lot.
Yeah. I agree.
So, and I also don't want to be the person to be like, don't give them money. Because that's not what I believe either. I just think it's a very personal thing. It's a very personal choice. There's no right or wrong answer. So I hope that it doesn't get to a point where I'm telling you what to do. I just hope that you have the strength within you to decide what to do and to feel like you have a choice.
Yeah.
Because that's the issue, is if you feel like you don't have a choice, you have to give, you know.
I agree.
So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. I guess some things we're excited about.
Yeah.
I'm excited to, like, one of the parts that they talked about is that they'll give us, like, a little tour on Nevada, and that's going to be really cool because there's a lot of, like, rich history there that's just, like, really cool to see. Especially because we're not seeing much of India, so to see, like, one part would be cool. I'm excited to know what we're doing.
Yeah. I'm excited for, like, I mean, a lot of what we know is based off of this one pamphlet that they've given us about what the volunteering program is.
Yeah.
So we can only be excited about so much, I guess, in that sense. But
Yeah.
one of the things that they talked about was the practice of, like, just being alone and, like, meditating. But, I mean, they explained it a lot better than I just did. But, like, literally just sitting next to a tree.
Yeah.
And just looking at it. And, like, absorbing so much just from the presence of the tree and the ground in front of you. You know, like, getting so much out of so little.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to practice that and see how they practice it. I'm excited to just pick up on their habits of mindfulness and you know, I don't know.
Yeah. They use a lot of, like, Gandhi's principles, and so I'm excited for, like, the live simply aspect, like that. They said that again and again and again throughout the little pamphlet, whatnot. So how we actually are, like, practicing that day to day would be interesting. And then, like, their motto is, like, love all, serve all. Yeah, I, like, put it in here. So I'm just curious, like, how that's, like, exemplified through the work they do, and like, how we feel like we're, like, supporting that.
Yeah, and, like, also, I hope that our definition of supporting kind of expands or even changes. Like, what does it actually mean to serve others?
Yeah.
What does it mean to support others? What does it mean to love others? Because it might be different than what we feel right now.
Yeah.
So, that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
This is kind of a stretch, but I wonder if we'll, like, not necessarily talk differently in the sense of, like, being around people with other accents, but just like the vocabulary we use or how we speak or, like, how we approach conversations about stuff. Like, I wonder if it'll be a lot more mindful, like, how we express our opinions even or whatever.
What's your favorite thing you've eaten?
Yeah, what was the easiest thing to adjust to? Was there, like, a day that was really tough? or like a week that was really tough.
And how did you like get out of it?
And yeah, and like what was it? Like what happened?
Yeah.
Maybe a question about us.
Okay.
How often did we bicker? Or like how did we overcome that? Or
Yeah.
did we even? Or, you know, did we like go into it with enough boundaries and conversation where it never even happened?
Yeah. What's something you like learned about each other? Like what's something you've learned about Katie from this, and what's something Katie's learned about me from this?
What's something that you've grown to admire about the other person?
That's sweet.
Yeah, how did it like change our friendship? I'm assuming for the better. But
Yeah. What's like something you like missed the most, like from home?
Yeah,
And what's something you're going to miss the most about India?
that's a good one.
How did you like stay like connected with people? Like what did we end up doing? Because I know like I'm trying to figure out like.
Oh, like without phones?
Like.
Like with people here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Or like what did that look like? I don't know.
I just told everyone I'll see y'all in 2 months, low key. Like I'm not.
That's fair.
What do you think has been the biggest change within you from this trip? Like spiritual or even religious or like just yourself? Like what's the biggest thing that's changed in your core? Was there someone that you met that like truly impacted how you think, or like something that stuck with you about someone that you met?
Yeah.
Okay, this one's for Katie. What's the first meal you're eating when you get back?
Ooh. I'm curious if you're going to stay vegetarian, Hannah. I don't know.
You've been vegetarian this far.
Yeah,
I don't think she should, but that's just me. I wonder if my view on vegetarianism change, because right now I don't care. Like I don't really see it as anything like positive or negative. So we'll see if that changes.
Yeah. I'm curious if I'm like more comfortable like in silence. I think my mind runs a lot, so the silence can be kind of overwhelming at some points, but we're gonna have so much time of silence and reflection and whatnot. Like, how does that feel now?
What was the biggest culture shock, like, out of all of them?
I'm curious if I was, a lot of people like asked to take a picture of me and Katie, and like
probably not me.
You don't think so?
I mean, I have like brown hair and brown eyes and
that's fair.
And dark tan.
Yeah.
I feel like you're gonna get a lot of stares.
Yeah.
Like not only does she have blonde hair, but also blue eyes. So.
It'll be interesting. How sunburnt did you get, Hannah? Were you good about your sunscreen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did we ever get sick? Did we ever get like heat stroke or?
Okay. I hope we don't get heat stroke.
Like how did we do with like our like water intake and all that?
Have we learned anything about younger people or older people, like just age-wise? Because I think for the most part of my life, I've really only interacted mainly with people my age, besides like family. And I think when we go, we're going to be constantly either around super young people or older people. I think Hannah's a little different because you've worked with whatever and whatnot, but
I agree.
I really don't know how to interact with anyone like that's like out of like a 15-year range of my own age, so we'll see.
Yeah. How much did you miss honey, Hannah?
Yeah, that's gonna be hard.
It's gonna be really, really hard.
What's like, I guess we already talked about like what's something that changed within you, but I guess like any big motto. Do you have like a motto that you'll live by, or like something really, I don't know, important that you picked up on?
Yeah, that's good. Alright, I think the dogs are telling us it's time. Yeah. Alright, future Hannah and Katie. I don't know. Good luck. You got this.
Y'all got this. Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Love y'all. Bye.